Hi everybody. So today is a makeup true story crime video, and today we're talking about Lisa McVey. So if anyone hasn't seen the film, believe me, it's technically based on a true story of Lisa McVey and what happened to her. So I'm gonna go through the story of Lisa and how everything happened. So whilst doing my makeup at the same time, which is kind of difficult. I did my eyebrows off camera because I can't do it on camera, it's harder. So I did them off camera. But yeah, let's get on to today's video. So, Lisa McVey, she was born in 1966, 1967, that time around. Don't know where that went. So, I'm trying to get my foundation out, that's about it. She was born around that time. However, she became like a police cop. She became a police officer because of what she went through. So this kind of, happened when she was young. So at 17, she was riding a bike, finishing a late shift on like after a donut place that she was working. She finished like a shift, and along that shift she didn't realise that a guy was circling around where she lives, which is Tampa, Florida. So this guy, his name is Bobby Joe Long. Now everybody knew what was going on, but she didn't know what was going on till he came and snatched her and basically kidnapped her. And she was only 17. That's kind of, crazy. So she got basically abused many times and raped many times. She counted 22 steps. Wait, this guy's taken her. 22 steps. So you kind of could feel she was scared, petrified even, but she knew she had to stay strong and she knew she had to fight it and try and survive. So Bobby Joe Long was known for his many killings, his many rapes and all that. So he was known, and the police were trying to search for him. So whilst Lisa was being kept in this place, she basically managed to think everything what police would think as a crime. So, say if I don't know, say if she put things in her mind. So basically knowing what police would do. So she would remember and place every fingerprint she put on the toilet, seat, sink, the mirror, shoes, picturing things, remembering everything. And to this day, she became a cop. She became a cop because telling a story right now about it all, which is brave of her. I actually think it's really brave of her, you know, to do that. So, I'm just going to do this bit at the moment, and then I'll move on to my eyes. So I'm just doing the foundation. So I say Lisa was kind of, you know, brave of what she went through. And I actually googled on Wikipedia. It says Jo had done, she would learn that let me try and think. She learned that he was responsible for at least 10 murders and over 50 rapes. So she learned that. And then she whispered to him, "Can I be your secret girlfriend? Like, we can, you know, make sure this is like all, you know, quiet, kept secret." So it was. She did that. And then she knew she obviously had to survive what she went through. In order to keep the information private and simple. So she stayed there till God knows how long. That's just my door. Keeps creaking all the time and it scares me, but never mind. So let's just say Lisa did her best to stay calm and, you know, being a brave little 17-year-old girl. It's kind of scary to think. Which is kind of brave of her. She's brave. And actually, you know, she did it. And she was only 17 when she got. And she did everything. So, I'd say she's strong. And let's talk about Bobby. He has been a master criminal for God knows. And managed to do a lot. So I'm just going to blend this out now. Just dabbing it around my face so I won't get any lines, you know, when brush is thin. Okay, I think that's now my base done. So, Bobby obviously did a lot of murders, but his background is kind of a bit iffy, if you get what I mean. So, I'm trying to go through it bit by bit. I say Bobby had a really bad background, you know. Been through a lot. but we don't know exactly how. I do have the window open. If you hear any background noises, it's my window. So I've got my window open, but you know. Also, if you think about it, I kind of see it in a way of what you would expect. But yeah. I think Lisa's a very strong girl back in the day. And then she went to the cops. Well, she ran home. Well, actually, skip that bit. Bobby took her to like a woodland area, and the woodland area was obviously a bit sketchy, and told her to stay there for him to come back. Wait for him to come back. What she did, she ran. She ran far, far back to her home. And she kind of ran all the way back to her house. Told her grandma. Grandma didn't believe her. Nor did her grandma's fiance. They didn't believe her. So, and then the grandma obviously rang up the police department to tell him what has been happening and what's been going on. Now I'm just gonna contour my nose with the cream. So you could tell that Lisa was scared, but she had every single information she got, and she knew she had. Which is kind of brave. So when the next morning police came and took her in, you know, for some questioning to tell them what happened on that day. Obviously she wasn't scared, she was more determined. She was more determined, I think, with what happened. But obviously police wanted more information. Some of them didn't believe her, even though they'd been tracking the case for God knows how long with this guy. Until one police cop, detective, let's say, let me try and, I think it was detective, I'm trying to find it. I don't know what to, I'll try and Google the detective and put pictures up if you kind of get it a bit. But yeah. But yeah. Detective kind of, sorted it out. And actually believed her. Or what happened. Told her to stay in a home. Get like a new adoption people. Her aunt and uncle took her in to look after her. Just to secure her a bit from this guy. Soon enough, they actually got police cops and police people to find where this guy is. So they went in, took Lisa with them to try and get more information, try and find where they found him, try and find where she was and that. And then that kind of gave a suspicion of knowing where she was and where she got kept. So they found the home, counted 22 steps, the exact steps that Lisa said. Just kind of think about it, it's kind of cool in a way, that they actually counted 22 steps, the exact same steps that she counted when she got taken. It kind of looks like I've got a brown moustache at the moment, but I don't. But yeah, I say that's kind of cool in a way. So, once she got to the stage, she had a bit of a meltdown. But she went with the detective to find the place where she got abducted from, like where she left, where she'd been held with handcuffs, the killer Bobby trying killing her. Kind of didn't work in a way, because Bobby obviously knew that she escaped and he was like, oh crap, that's bad, she's escaped, we were trying to kill her. Didn't work, my plan didn't work, guts, but she knew, she told the detective everything, pictures, what the guy looked like, every single detail she gave, all done, boom, everything. So now you could tell Lisa did a good job of surviving, which is a pretty brave thing to do. Oh, that's my phone. So, let's say Lisa was a strong girl. I've already said strong so many times, but she was an actual strong girl. She did so many things to, for the detectives to think of it all and get information coming in. So the film is basically based on that. Believe me, the abduction of Lisa McVey. That's when the film got released. Lisa told the whole story to the police. Now the department is now thankful, and they actually went out and found the guy, because Lisa told him the exact person, the description matches the person, found him, and thought, you know what, this is the best thing ever, thank you, like, you've caught the person. They've been trying to catch him for years and years and years and years, and trying to solve the puzzle for the piece, until Lisa actually gave the puzzle to the last puzzle of the piece, and it solved it all. Caught the guy, and now he was been locked up. He'd been locked up, put away in prison, which the best thing for Lisa, mainly. So now Lisa can go back to a happy life, back to her normal original self. Until 2018, well, until Lisa grew up, Lisa became a cop. And she's now helping people who have, you know, been through it all. Talking about it. And now she helps people. She helps young girls who have been through the similar situation she went through, and now works with the police. And I think she actually confronted Bobby before he died. I'm not sure if that's true, but if you want to, you can find out for yourself and find out more information on what happened to Bobby. But I all got this from the internet, so some people believe the internet, some people don't. It's up to you. But yeah. So now, 2018 was the year Bobby passed away. Bobby passed away, I think, naturally. Oh, no, Bobby actually got his death sentence, and got electrocuted, basically electrocuted, which is happy for Lisa. So now Lisa's all happy for what happened, and so grateful for what actually happened. I'm just gonna do my eyeshadow off camera, so then it'll be easier for me and that. So yeah, Bobby got his death sentence. The death sentence he never wanted, but he got, thanks to Lisa. Even though he's obviously a bit grumpy in a way. That is too shiny, man. You can actually tell that's too shiny. Just trying to blend it in. So, I actually could say, from the very end of this, Lisa did actually an amazing job. What she did as a child, at 17, young age, and, you know, surviving it. So if you want to watch the Netflix film, you can. It's on Netflix. Came out 2018. You can go and watch it. It's an amazing film. It tells you that, like, it basically shows you what Lisa went through, and it shows you what they did, and what I described to you. So I'm just gonna do my eyeshadow off camera, and my eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be back. This is the Glam, my eyeshadow and eyeliner. So this is the glam makeup with the abduction of Lisa McVey story. Thanks so much for watching this video. It's kind of like a touch story. I've watched the film like so many times and I'm literally like, wow, it's such a good film. You guys should watch it because it's so good, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.